Alright, so this video is going to be on my Ruger SR9C, and it is completely empty, as you can see, 100% empty. This is my first attempt at a YouTube video, so bear with me as I fumble my way through it. But what I'm going to be doing today is measuring the trigger and then attempting to lighten it with a Galloway Precision Smooth It Kit 3. So you can see how much it costs. And I just got that in the mail from Galloway, and here's what comes with it. So let's see how it goes. All right, so first of all, by the way, I have the magazine disconnect removed from mine for ease here. So I'm just going to hook it on here, and I have to get the little dingus on the trigger to hook on as well. And I'm trying not to do it too far down on the trigger. And I'm going to pull. And that one came out to 7 pounds. Let's do it again here. And I'm just putting my finger in there so that the dingus is activated and will pull. And that one was right at 7 pounds. Let's do it again. Again, 7 pounds. So I have a 7-pound trigger on this gun now. Excuse me, the recoil spring or the barrel. Or the frame for that matter. Everything we're going to do is going to be with the slide. So, to get the slide out, we're going to work on the striker and the ejector. That's what those parts are. So, this is an older one. It has the little hole here for the spring tension. So you have to, you got to push this button first. Push this button right here. And then it'll slide right down. You don't need to worry about that. It is captured. And now we're ready to take the striker out. There it is. So everything in this bag that Galloway sent is what's going to go back into the weapon. So I want to leave those out. And if I pull, I have to remove a little pin right here. Let's see if I can show you. Right here, there's a pin that needs to come out. So I have a little homemade block that I'm going to use to get the pin out. Hold it steady. There's the pin. It's little tiny pin. Don't lose that. I can take that out. And the outside of the striker. So this part right here is the first thing that I'm going to replace, and I'm just going to put it back in the bag. And they'll tell you on the Galloway website that if you send it in for warranty work, Ruger will not send it back with aftermarket parts. So we want to save that. I'm going to put it in the baggie. And then I need my sleeve, spring, and you have to be careful to line up the little hole there and the little hole in the striker indicator. You'll have to compress that a little bit. All right, the rain was really coming down out there, so I took a break and started over. I have all the same parts here. I did wipe down the striker a little bit just because I like things to be clean, and I do clean everything with Ballistol. So I went ahead and soaked all of my new parts in Ballistol just to give them a chance to absorb the Ballistol and get a little bit slicker. I don't know if it'll make any difference or not on the striker, but I like to do it that way, so that's what I did. All right, so we have the little hole at the end of the striker indicator, the sleeve, the spring goes right in there, and of course you have to make sure that that little hole right there lines up with the little hole in the striker. And this is the hardest part, I think, is getting that to line up. So let's see if I can do it. It looks to me like and I'm not skilled enough at this to try and show you both, but I will show you. I put it in there and I push, and I can see that I don't have it lined up, so I'm just gonna turn it just a little bit. There we go. And you can see I have it lined up because the punch will go through there. So once I have that lined up, I'm gonna go ahead and just hold it. And I'm gonna take this little tiny piece of metal that I had taken out and attempt to put it back in there. And I'll tell you what, that is no easy chore. Whoops, don't lose that. If you lose that, that thing will be hard to find. I can guarantee that much. And we're gonna start in. Now I'm just gonna drive it back down in there. This is where I need to be careful with my taps. Maybe just one good tap. There we go. All right, so let's see. You can see it's not sticking out at all on there. So that part's done. So I'm gonna set the striker aside.